pussy cost me. And when the nigga started hating, that's when the nigga lost me. Fantastical, that's what the hoes call me. Why y'all trip?
Mazuma TV, and I'm back with some more boxing talk. Alright guys, shout out to, before I get the video started, shout out to Sean Porter for his victory over Andre Berto last night. I got caught up in some shit last night, you know what I'm saying? Nothing bad, but I got caught up with some stuff, so I wasn't able to make a full fight review. I will make a video right after this one about what Sean Porter should do next, so stay tuned to your boy. Now, what I found interesting talking about Keith Thurman last night, you know what I'm saying? He had been there at the fights. He was watching Sean Porter and Berto, and he had been at the table along with Earl Spence and Gervonta Davis, and then he came into the ring afterwards, you know what I'm saying? And he got to talking with Jim Gray or whatever. But prior to the talk with Jim Gray, he had been at the table, like I said, with Tank and Earl. And somebody had asked him when he's expected to come back to the ring. And he said November, you know what I'm saying? Now, if you guys follow Keith Thurman, then the last time he had fought had been in March, so not that long ago, you know what I'm saying? Almost 2 months ago. This is about to be Cinco de Mayo, I believe next week, you know what I'm saying? So, almost 2 months, you know? So, it hasn't been that long since Keith Thurman had fought, but that's a pretty long layoff there, man. For somebody who had not taken punishment. I mean, Danny didn't really do that much to Thurman. I don't think he really landed any solid, hard shots. I mean, he might have landed some to the body, but on the chin, not really. No kind of head trauma. I'm pretty sure them body shots, the pain he received from that is far gone, you know. The bruises are gone, and the man doesn't seem to be training at all. Keith Thurman looks pretty big right now, you know what I'm saying? I think he fluctuates pretty good during the off season, you know. But besides all of that, I just find it weird that he's taking that long of a layoff, you know what I'm saying? He's about to take the Mayweather approach, only fight 2 times a year. A lot of these fighters are doing this now, and I don't see why they're doing that. They're wasting a lot of time in the prime, at the peak of their career, by only fighting 2 times a year. He could definitely squeeze in 3 fights a year for Keith Thurman, you know what I'm saying? If he doesn't take any punishment. I could see him doing a fight in July and then doing a fight in November. Like, he could do it right in the middle of the year. Why not, man? I don't understand what the holdup is. And when trying to justify why he's taking so long of a layoff, he says that he wants doors to open. Like, I don't understand the shit, man. Like, it's ridiculous. Kell Brook fight in May. Why don't you just call out the winner after that? And then y'all can fight in August or something. Like, it's so simple. You know what I'm saying? Like, he could get he doesn't have to wait that long, man. He really doesn't. November. How long is that from now? What is it? April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. You're seriously gonna wait 8 months after you become unified champion to hop in the ring again, and you took in no kind of you didn't receive any cuts, no injuries from what you've you didn't mention any injuries at all, so I'm gonna take that into consideration as well, that you're not injured, you know what I'm saying? You look like you eating good and shit. Like, you look completely fine. There's no reason as to why you could take this long of a layoff, man. I don't understand it. But it is what it is, man. There's a lot of things that he could do. Amir Khan calling him out, shit, why don't you take that fight? You was calling him out before you had became world champion. You might as well take that fight. That's a money grab, you know. I think that's easy money for you. I think you could put Khan to sleep. You know what I'm saying? You hit the gas on, if you step on the gas on Khan like you did against Danny Garcia in that first round, then that could be easy money for you, you know? All you need to do is tap that boy on the chin, and he gonna do a little dance for you. Then you can finish him off or whatever. You one time, right? There's so many things there's fights out there for him. Why doesn't he just fulfill his mandatory against David Evanesian? You know what I'm saying? Like, he has to stay active, man. He can't just do that. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody is Floyd. A lot of people see what Floyd does and try to replicate it. Floyd is always in shape. You know what I'm saying? He always stays in shape year round. The man walks around at his weight division. You know what I'm saying? Keith Thurman doesn't do that. You know, you can see his face fills in pretty nice, and he looks a lot bigger than what he does during his training camp and during his weigh-in. You know what I'm saying? He walk around at least 170. You know what I'm saying? He looked like a solid 170, 175. At that fight last night. They say the camera add 10 pounds or whatever, but I don't believe that shit. You know what I'm saying? I think he like a solid 175, high 170 area. You know what I'm saying? Which is fine, but for you to just be fluctuating in weight like that and you not working out year round, because Keith Thurman be traveling the world. This man was just in Japan not too long ago. He's everywhere, man. He takes real lengthy vacations. So with him doing that, he's not working out, you know. And I think I think he only works out when he has a fight lined up. So I don't know, man. I don't think those layoffs are necessary at all. Keith Thurman is probably like 28 right now. He's just at the peak. He's hitting his prime right now. So he can't afford to be taking these long layoffs, because there's so many more moments that he could create within his prime, and that's being shut down with his long layoffs. And I don't think that's the right thing to do. But y'all let me know what y'all guys think about this shit, man. Hopefully Keith Thurman get in the ring before November, you know. Probably like late summer, mid-summer. I would like to see him back in the ring, fulfill his mandatory against Evanesia. Make sure you secure that bag, you know, easy money. Evanesia is not on your level. You might as well take that, fulfill your mandatory, and then hopefully you can get a Sean Porter rematch, or shit, a Danny Garcia rematch, whatever you want to do, man. Or Keith Thurman, or Earl Spence, Kell Brook winner. You know what I'm saying? Let's just see an undisputed champion. You know Manny Pacquiao not gonna step up, but that's some other shit to talk about. Let me know what y'all guys think about this shit. Hopefully Keith Thurman comes in a lot more earlier than November to get back in the ring. Nonetheless, subscribe to your boy. I'm out.